Where can you find a compatible blade for a Savi's Workshop lightsaber or a Legacy lightsaber? So both of these types of lightsabers are from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the new Star Wars land at Disneyland and Disney World. Here's a blade. So this is a blade that will work with both a Savi's Workshop lightsaber and a Legacy lightsaber. It has this kind of black section to it that will go inside of the top of the hilt in the emitter area. And then there are these kind of two metal sections on the end, and how that works is there's kind of a slot on either side of the emitter section of the hilt, and you know the big metal piece goes in one side and the little metal piece slides into the other. And so you just slide the blade in, give it a bit of a twist, and then your blade is good to go. So that's just kind of a quick demo of how the blade works. And this is the only blade, you guys, that will actually work with the Savi's Workshop lightsabers and the Legacy lightsabers. So you need to get that blade at the park. Otherwise, some people sell them secondhand. But in short, it needs to look like this. So it needs to have this black section, it needs to have these metal parts, and it needs to be something that is designed for this specific lightsaber. Now, I know some people are asking about the existing Disney Parks lightsabers. So Disney released a series of 3 kind of higher end lightsabers with removable blades that predated the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Here's a blade from the Rey lightsaber. It even says Rey actually right on it right here. But you can see that this plastic part of the blade is different. So it's unfortunately not compatible. If you already have one of these existing Disney lightsabers that's not a Legacy lightsaber and it's not a Savi's Workshop lightsaber, this blade will not work with your newer lightsabers. Another thing that won't work is just custom lightsaber blades. So if you get a blade from Ultra Sabers or from Saber Forge or Vader's Vault, anybody that you want, if you purchase a lightsaber blade from them, it'll probably look like this. This is a pretty typical lightsaber blade, but you see this doesn't have that special plastic part that you need. You need that in order to attach the blade to the hilt. And so this is not compatible at all. I mean, you can have the blade, it just sits there, but it's not it won't look good if you turn it on. See, I turned it on, it doesn't register that there's even a blade there. So yeah, you can't use any of these custom lightsaber blades with your Savi's Workshop lightsaber or with your Legacy lightsaber. Now, I know what some people will do eventually is they'll do what's called a lightsaber conversion. So it's possible if you send, you know, some lightsabers to a sabersmith somewhere, they would be able to kind of redo the lightsaber for you so that it could accommodate a blade like this. But, you know, that would be a custom project by somebody to do that. So just right, you know, out of the box or right out of Disneyland or Disney World, you would be unable to use a standard lightsaber blade from a custom saber company with a Savi's Workshop lightsaber or a Legacy lightsaber. So just keep that in mind. The only lightsaber blade that is compatible with a Savi's Workshop lightsaber or a Legacy lightsaber is the one you get directly from Disneyland and Disney World. And that's just the blade that looks like this. And there are a few different sizes available, so different lengths of blades and all of that, but it does need to look like this. And if you have any doubt, you know, talk to a store employee about that or ask the saber community and somebody will probably be able to help you out. But this is just a quick look at the blade compatibility of Savi's Workshop lightsabers and the Legacy lightsabers from Doc Ondor's Den of Antiquities.